He kōna I purangi tēnei nā te reo irirangi o Aotearoa.
Kia ora e hoa ma. Welcome to In Case You Missed It. In the US, YouTuber Trevor Jacob is facing a prison sentence of up to 20 years for staging a plane crash for likes. Don't try this at home. Pilot and skydiver Trevor Jacob posted a video of himself jumping from the aircraft before it plummeted to the ground in December 2021. The plane plummeted into the Los Padres National Forest, crashing into the mountain face. Jacob reported the crash but got in hot water over cleaning up the evidence some days later. Over the past 18 months, the video has had 2.9 million views after originally being broadcast to his 138,000 subscribers. Back here in Aotearoa, New Zealand's youngest mayor, Ben Bell, survived a major showdown with Gore District Council after they tried to pressure him to resign from his position. Ben's election at age 23 was a shock for many council members, especially as the previous mayor had been in the role for 20 years. But the community who voted for Ben turned out in hundreds to tautoko him. They also presented a petition of support with over 4,000 signatures. When the mayor called on councillors to submit their vote of no confidence, there was complete silence.
Did the council pass a vote of no confidence in the mayor, Benjamin Bell? Did we have a mover? No.
Which drew cheers and laughter from Ben's supporters in the public gallery.
And that brings us to the end of the
Man, talk about an awkward silence. With the popularity of indoor sports booming, there are calls for a big increase in facilities so kids don't miss out. In Auckland, some sites are out of action due to flood damage, with new buildings taking years to complete. Harbour Basketball CEO John Hunt said they are probably short about 50 courts.
Well, it's 5 or 6 years where kids are probably not playing the sport they want to play.
In Christchurch, some netball and basketball competitions are being played in other districts due to the lack of courts. Do you know what the pink shirt movement is about? It's about raising awareness of bullying, something that is not okay. Check this out.
Bullying. Now, most of us have experienced it at some point, either at school, playing sports, or in our friend groups, at work.
Persistent bullying in some areas, with numerous respondents saying bullies are not dealt with or worse, promoted. Only a third.
And some people even have a bully in their whānau. A bully tries to cause pain.
Ow!
Either through physical harm or hurtful words or behaviour, and does so over and over again. There's different forms of bullying. Physical bullying, emotional bullying, verbal bullying, and cyberbullying. But why do bullies bully? Well, most of the time it's to make themselves feel powerful and better than other people. They might pick on someone that looks different to them, or someone who struggles in class or at sport. It can even be because of something silly, like the person doesn't have the latest sneakers or has a particular hairstyle.
I'm sorry, what?
But you know what? Most bullies are often unhappy with themselves, and they bully others to cover this up. Think about it. If they were happy, why would they need a bully? They wouldn't. And bullies are rarely alone. They need other people around them to make them feel tough. If you or someone you know are being bullied, it's not okay, and you need to tell an adult that you can trust. Even if you don't want to, it's important that you tell an adult to stop the bully so that it doesn't continue to happen to you or someone else. If you see someone else getting bullied, don't stand there watching.
Oh, no.
It's your responsibility to do something, so report the bully to an adult, even if it's hard. And make sure the person being bullied knows you are there for them. Include them in your friend group so they don't feel alone. And if it's you that's doing the bullying, take a look in the mirror. Do you like the person you see?
And finally, the world's oldest dog celebrated his 31st birthday according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Bobby, a purebred Portuguese dog, celebrated his 31st birthday. That's 31 human years at home in rural Portugal over the weekend. More than 100 people attended the very traditional Portuguese party, and local meats and fish were served up to the guests with extra for Bobby, who only eats human food. A dance troupe also performed, with Bobby participating in one of their routines. Well, that is In Case You Missed It for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back at the same time next week. Have a great weekend. Hei kona.